Yeah.
Yep.
So, excuse me. Let's take a look at these teams. The visitor for this one, you got the Monarchs. Came off of a close but ultimately disappointing one-run loss to the Triple A's, 9-8. Had a late game comeback, but could not pull it together. This team probably mostly known for their defense, the Great Delfino Wall, they call it. It's sort of that triangle now of red Pianta, yellow Pianta, green Noki, and they have been elite. Peaches look good pitching, but Toadsworth and Baby Peach have regressed a little bit. They are 4 deep in their bullpen, though, so let's see if that helps them out. Mostly contact hitters, some good power in their the end of their lineup. Other side, I mean, the rookies just defeated, unfortunately for Charwell's team last game. Great pitching from Boo got them there, and then again another late rally, but wasn't enough to bring it home. Bowser Jr., Boomerang Bro, the Bones, some of the most dangerous hitters in the league. And then you got this infield, another great defensive infield of Boomerang Bro and Fire Bro. I mean, it should be good. These are two very similar, well-matched teams, but where the babies look to make up their hits with power hits. We got the contact hitting Sunshine Swatters over here. On the mic with me, we got Charwell and Joe Sniffy. How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Feeling great. Ready to watch one more game of baseball.
I know. It's sad that we only have one more, and then one more week after this, but we got the playoffs after that, so it should be a good one. And we're hoping this one's a better one than some of the ones we've seen, but if it's as good as the best that we've seen tonight, I think we're in for a treat. And the night games tend not to disappoint. It's the Monarchs. It's the rookies.
I gotta be honest here. I think the rookies are one of my favorite teams in this league.
Fan favorites. I can't
Bros.
even. They're just fun to watch, man. They go out there. They have so much personality. They're having fun, and they're playing well.
It feels like I'm watching just like a league of friends that they started like small ball and now they're here at the Night Light Stadium.
Peach starts off with a great piece of contact hitting, but not great enough. Firebird puts that one away, and it's a quick first out. Game is underway. Boo.
Yeah, that zone's just gonna be a no-hit zone. Do not put it near either of the bros.
And that's exactly what Pink Yoshi does. Drives it up the center. Pass both of them. Baby Peach up next. Boo has been elite as the starting pitcher. Has started all 9 games for them. And, I mean, man, 6-2 record so far. One of the best ERAs in the league. Dude has been a workhorse. Oh, bad discipline from Pink Yoshi there. Runs out the line drive. Firebird takes it out of the air. It's a quick scoreless inning for the Monarchs.
I get wanting to respect your teammate, expect them to hit it, but you gotta respect that infield, man.
I know. It's just knowing the scouting report, you know. I feel like the rookies, you won't see them running on the wall here as much because they're going to do that right back to them. Great play from the shortstop, Pianta.
I thought his die would be a little bit too soon, but no, he's feeling good.
Yeah, I think it's been very interesting because Yellow Pianta comes from more of an offensive background and Red Pianta comes from more of a defensive, so watching them sort of bounce off each other has been fun. Home run robbery attempt here. Purple Toad gets up in time. Great mobility for Baby Peach to get there in time as well. I mean, Blue Dry Bones just drove that one, I feel like.
And the micro adjustments from them. Beautiful.
Now, Bowser Jr., none on, 2 out. Boomerang Bro behind him. And I don't think Boomerang Bro will see the field this inning as Yellow Pianta gets the put away. We're scoreless 3-1.
Honestly, though, beautiful ball by both teams.
Now, Charvo, I know we had the 4-6 game. That was very, very close, very interesting between me and the rookies earlier. I guess, what's your advice if you're giving it to Swatters? Where they have, I wouldn't say a very similar team to yours, but, you know, they're definitely more of a small ball lineup, and I think you get a lot of mileage out of your small ball part of your lineup.
You just got to get it over the bros' heads. Either that or send it right down the middle.
Yeah,
I like sending it down the middle.
They should have a good time of that. In fact, Purple Toad launches a moonshot down the right field line. It drifts foul. Charges up again, takes ball. Good eye. 2 strikes and takes that. Counts 1 and 2. Chip shot into right field for a base hit. Good power block
like
score
that.
as well. Yes, sassy.
I like the discipline.
Yellow Pianta.
The assassin?
Yeah, we got a
Yeah.
list of nicknames if you want to take a look. They're in the roster. It's the assassin for yellow Pianta, and it's the bodyguard for red Pianta. I might have said red choice. Assassin for yellow. Green Noki now at bat. Just 1 out, 2 aboard. Double play is in play, but not gonna matter. Green Noki sends that one to the left field corner, and the bases are loaded. Great piece of hitting. I mean, wow, just great
Briefly
strength.
thought home.
Red Pianta. Man, oh man. What can you say about him, guys?
Nothing that hasn't already been said, honestly.
I mean, defensive leader of the league. Offensive powerhouse, too. Heart and soul of this team. And maybe owner of a Grand Slam! It's gone! The
Well, you
Slaughter
want your
strike
vibe
first.
versus-
They load the bases, and then Boo hangs one on the outside corner of the plate. Red Pianta makes him pay and sends one deep into the night sky down the right field line. Just misses the upper deck. It's 4-0 early for the Monarchs.
And what a way to open it. First 4
Boo
points of the
already
game are
out.
with that beautiful grand slam like that.
Wow, yeah, good
Ball right there.
Boo is already out. You want to talk about innings pitched per game as a metric? Boo is 4th in the league, 424, only behind Yoshi, Luigi, and DK. So that's a huge win for the Swatters. And now an error from their normally sure-handed Boomerang Bro.
Good item, too.
If I'm Green Toad, buying a lottery ticket after this game. It's looking good for me right now.
Each one of the weaker hitters on the team this year, and now getting a pink ball from Bowser Jr. She's going to have to fight through a lot of adversity to get on base here.
2 paintballs back to back.
She sends one down the third base line, but unfortunately, Blue Magikarp was super ready for it. Tactician grabs that one, sends it over to first base. Inning is over, but not until after a grand slam from the bodyguard, Red Pianta, protecting this lead right now.
And with that inning going so quickly, I think it's fair to say they still have that offensive line.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even when it's out like that grand slam, that gets your entire team juiced. It makes them want to play harder. Great error.
What a blunder.
From behind Boomerang Bro there. I believe that's, yeah, the Tactician, living up to his namesake. Times the power block perfectly for the error on the throw, and that gets his leadoff runner report. Man, second grand slam we've seen here, guys, to take the lead. That's in one night. That is insane. Good diving
That's a
attempt
good
from the
ball.
bodyguard. Doesn't get it. 2 aboard, none out. Peach, bit of a jam brewing here for her.
Boo
a
also
scary
has a
spot
grand
for the
slam this
princess.
season.
Yeah, you're right. He has a grand
That's
slam on this map, I believe, or at this stadium. Peach goes to the start pitch on a 1-1 count, inside corner of the plate. Boo slaps it. Double play, triple play from Red Pianta. Dives,
Damn.
catches the ball out of the air for the first out, tags second on the slide for the second, and the quick throw to Toadsworth at first for the third. From a jam to nothing. Gotta go to the
Play of
Play of the
grocery
night.
What? Yeah, he's having a great night. Grand slam in the top, or in the... It was grand slam in the top of the second, and then a triple play in the bottom of the second. Is there a better single inning from any player in the league this year?
I don't think so.
That's wild.
That's the performance.
Baby Peach with a nice hit gets it out of the infield. And she runs out the checked throw from the right fielder, Red Koopa.
They're doing good at keeping the ball away from the bros.
I think that's the most important part, you know, and especially when you have the Toads. The Toads really, they have that low center of gravity swing, and they sort of pop up on the ball, which I think it really helps. Not Toadsworth though. Baby Peach though, the Rook keeps her head up, gets back to base before double play can end the inning. Now Purple Toad. Well hit. A little pop up, but Dark Bones takes care.
That was
Dark
crazy.
Bones takes care of that easily with the attack to knock out the bomb, catches the ball, and sends it to Luffy for the out.
All right, this team, they're still mentally doing great. They don't care about that 4-point lead. They know they just got to do 4 of their own.
Yep. I think both these teams, the vibe in this stadium right now is that this lead is not safe, and it might not be right now. Baby Peach not going to make it over there in time. Fire Bro with the lead-off home run. And guys, can I remind you, He was due up next to bat last inning with no outs. That triple play saved him from getting up to bat. Even if it was a double play, that would have cut the lead in half. Instead, limit the damage a little bit, but Peach lets up 1. Leads only 3.
They're on the board.
We know how these games go, guys. I mean, no lead safe. Game's never over. Both these teams are going to play hard to the end, I can guarantee it, especially at night. I mean, cameras on, lights on you.
People become live in life, honestly. It's such a different energy.
It almost makes you want to whisper, not just because it's late, because it's so tense. Red Koopa looking to move the runner into scoring position with 1 out, showing bunt, and he sends it down the third base line. Nice green shell, but friendly fire takes out Red Koopa. If that doesn't happen, he probably is safe at first. Instead, just advances Dark Bones to second. Now, Blue Dry Bones is up to bat.
I think that friendly fire is fine too because it was the risk reward. No matter what, they just wanted Dark Dry Bones to get on the.
Yeah, it would have been nice to not have that friendly fire, but I don't think it changes too much. Oh, the missed attack on Purple
Are we
Toad.
getting there?
The missed attack on Purple Toad makes the difference. Blue Dry Bones, nice piece of situational hitting, sends the runner home from second, cuts this lead in half this inning, 4-2. And the inning's not over yet. Peach has a bit of work ahead of her. 2 outs, the captain's up the bat.
All right, what can Bowser Jr. do here?
He has his paint star swing, but he doesn't dig into it too much. He does have some power, though, inherited it from his dad. And Red Pianta's not going to get there. Now, what a throw!
Not in time?
Green Toad sees the captain taking his time to first, gets it into first. It goes 9-3 on the put away. The inning's over. And just in time, too, Boomerang Bro drew up next. Instead, Yellow Pianta will have a chance to lead off this inning. Nice grab from him.
Wow. I thought that jump was way too soon. I was about to blame him so hard for that, but
Green Noki, nice piece of hitting, but not just doesn't drop. Lands just in Dark Bones' glove, and Red Piante, he's the grand slam earlier. That's the difference right now. Kadatic, another insurance run here. Tries to get something started, drops a single in just in front of Luffy. They check him at first. He runs that one out. Very disciplined player. And now hitting behind him, Green Toad, and then the captain, Peach. 2 outs.
wanting to make anything happen possible to make it possible for Peach, but never mind.
Yeah,
Boomerang, bro.
Not too big of a deal. Peach is the leadoff batter, so I guess it does sort of reset, but no runs. Innings over pretty quickly. Monarchs, 4-2.
Welcome to the chat, Chupi.
Oh, Chupi. So huge strike.
Boomerang bro now. This could be another case where he's going to hit this one hard and well. It's hooking, but doesn't stay fair. Now.
No, just barely.
The outside corner of the plate doesn't make the best contact, but gets enough to drive it into the gap in left center field. He's thinking just one. Knows not to try two. These Piantas, man, they have crazy good arms.
Yeah, that's just,
magic.
it's solid respect from them. Reading the scouting report like you were saying as well, but
All right.
you gotta
Now,
trust them.
Some more trouble for Peach. 2-1, none out. Same part of the batting order as last time. Boo looking to bunt to advance the runners. Strike one. Strike two. He's going to have to swing.
Make contact. Don't have to do anything fancy.
1, 2. Doesn't have a play at first, so this time Firebro gets a chance at the plate. He has a solo home run his last time up. One here would tie it. Peach has to pitch to him. Strike one. 2 outs. Goofy behind him. He has the item. Counter or change up.
And
Hits the ball. Toad has to play it off there. Can't get the throw away. They hold him at second and first, though. And I mean, Luffy is no slouch at the plate, but you gotta think you would rather pitch to him than Dark Bones. Ground ball.
Yep.
Red Pianta puts it away at first.
Queen by the Monarchs.
Very impressed with this lineup
Right.
and how they've responded.
They know that they had to keep winning if they wanted to get into the playoffs. I mean, they're capable of falling out of it like that.
And this is their chance. They can start laying the foundations for a comeback right here.
Not going to start off.
Or
doing
right
so
here. We
This time
have
for
3
sure.
outs for a reason. Let's use them.
Think Yoshi reached base last time up. Won't do so this time. Boomerang Bro now settling down in second base after the error. It's still a very close match. Just 4-2.
God.
Break one. Baby Peach at the
You have to
plate.
find the right hit.
Doesn't find
That
it
wasn't
there.
it.
Fire Bro now takes it away.
Just
Scoreless.
how do you get a ball past them?
Scoreless?
It's impossible.
It's hard.
4-2.
I know both these infields have been superb, but if you can pop it up just enough, I mean, the differences so far have been homers and speaking of homers and a grand slam. Baby Peach is getting on her horse a little late, but they send up Purple Toad just in time. They knew what they had. Maybe she was timing it to bait out the green shell. Dark Bones, a worrying shot towards left field, would have pulled the game within one. Instead, Purple Toad, great defensive play. Man, oh
I'm
man.
looking a little tired.
Yeah, she's
So
been
how
hit hard.
volatile is their outfield? Whenever we put, if Peach starts going out the outfield, does she still
So
have the synergy
it
with the Toad?
depends on the order they go to. They are at least 3, but a minimum are at least 3 or 4 deep. Because the thing is, the priority system is going to be this is either Toadsworth or Baby Peach. And it's Baby Peach, so that's really good. It's really hard for them to mess up their outfield. They're at least 4 deep, 3 deep. Because now you see Peach is out in the outfield, but she also has synergy with the Toads. So that doesn't change anything, and she's pretty fast.
Okay.
Baby Peach, though, probably one of their weaker hitters. Toadsworth has been having the better season, but has been worse recently. But Baby Peach has not looked the best in her limited appearances this season. She's going to need a lot of help from this defense at the most critical part of the batting order. 1 out, 2-1, and the captain, Bowser Jr., at the plate with full star pitches. Full stars.
Would love to see some star swings come out.
Counts
I feel
1-1.
like I haven't seen these.
Hard hit ball. Peach settles under it in center field. Counts 2 away, 2 on. Baby Peach pitching to the best power hitter on the babies. Boomerang Bro. He's already charging up. Great curveball. Catches him. Maybe looking for a meatball over the center of the plate. Sends it right to first base instead. And Toadsworth with the put away. They're 2 innings away from a win.
2 innings away from a win, but only 2 from a tied game. Dude,
Good
2
point.
points is not. Dude,
Important
Ah,
inning here.
Instrumentable.
it's just stressful.
I know. Like, there's a tension, right? Like, you feel like the game's just never over, no matter how close the score is. They might not score, but they could score another 100. You just...
They could score 0 points or 9 points in this inning still.
Purple Toad gonna have to fend off
That
the
is the
pink
beauty.
pitch.
Toad finds the foul in the paint pitch.
Instead, chips it
Oh,
right to
Boomerang Bro.
Now Yellow Pianta. Another paint pitch. Bowser Jr. is really digging into his bag here.
He does not want to give them a chance to get like anything.
Yellow Pianta chips it into left field. That's going to be the first hit of the inning.
That
1 aboard, 2 out. Green Noki at the plate.
if Green Noki can just not get out here.
Sits
Oh
on the
my
changeup.
god!
Green Noki sends one deep to left field. That one's gone. Hits the pole.
Oh my god.
Allowing Yellow Pianta was a big
Green
mistake.
Noki wanted to get on base for another chance for a home run by Red Pianta. Instead, says, "Let me take care of that myself." Gets it past the defense, increases their lead to 4, and Bowser Jr. his night might be over. What a big time hit by Green Noki. Didn't know they had the pop on their swing.
Dude, that is a critical blunder.
It cost them the
6-2?
game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Red Pianta, thanks to the boo as well, gets aboard. 2 outs, but inning's
Need
not
another-
over yet.
Another rally on 2 outs.
Dude, closing out the 3rd out is the hardest out.
And Green Toad sends one to the right field
No,
now. This
not
one's
again,
looking
not
it's
again.
fair.
We can't keep letting this happen.
Guys, this is the rookies' MO. I don't know what happened. This is like roles reversed. They've gotten all of their runs through small ball tonight. Meanwhile, home run, a grand slam, and then two 2-run home runs. What is happening?
Tired. That's not what you want.
It is a bad time for this team to fall apart. You need Magic Koopa just... Alright, just throw it to first. Beautiful.
Forced the out finally, but when they went into that inning down 4-2, they doubled their runs. Monarchs 8-2. They need, yeah, like Charlo just said it there. They need something here. They got to start. Now, I think the good news for them is Baby Peach not known for her stamina. Toadsworth not known for his stamina. If they can string together a couple good hits as Blue Magic Koopa rolls one to the wall here, this could, you know, quickly get out of hand. Blue's charging up. He has a grand slam in the stadium this season. Home run here would put them just 4 away. In for another base
too
hit.
early.
Okay.
Right, so multiple times this game, Peach has gotten into situations where it was 2 on, none out, and then she got out of it without a score. This might be the most important one yet. Bottom of the 6th. Penultimate inning.
Fire broke deep to the left field. Just at the warning trick, though. Purple Toad settling under it. Let's see if these items cause an error. They do! Peach is taking out by the item. Toad with a great attack, but it's not going to matter.
Magic Koopa wanting to greed. God,
But
that
checked.
wall's arm is too strong.
Luffy now up to bat. 1, 2.
Only have 2. Runners at the corners, but they double him up when they get to the shortstop. And now Dark Bones at the plate. He's charging up. He wants to take Baby Peach yard. Well hit.
Huge.
But just barely. Maybe, what, a foot from the wall? Instead, Purple Toad in left field settles under it. Still, the rookies can't find more than 2.
Mountain to climb, but it's possible.
It's going to be hard to add insurance with how well this defense has been playing, but with Blue Magic Koopa tired, I mean, if they go to another pitcher, it might ruin their outfield chemistry. And if they leave him in and they don't get these next 2 outs, I mean, it could hurt.
That's a bad power for them.
The ball's sneaking past Fire Bro too. It's falling apart for them. The rookies, they need to find something to get something like solidified to go.
Oh,
And now Toad's
can't be
worth
missing
is
that
a
jump.
nice single. Yeah, a nice try on the jump from Blue Rainbow, but just not in time. Purple Toad at bat, Yellow Pianta behind him, just 1 out. Runners on first and second. Swings for contact, and it looks like the runners are retreating to their bases as that one flies out to left field. Yellow
I think they need to end this one here if they even like want a chance.
Yeah, all of the points for the Monarchs stay off of home runs, and they do it again here. One of their best power hitters up. Strike 2. He's swinging for contact, though. Let's see.
One more strike and you get to go home, Magic Koopa.
Drops it in the gap in
Another
left
power
field, and that
block
one's
on
trouble.
deck is bad.
The item assures it. Toadsworth holds at the corner. Runners on first and third. And that's the last one for Tactician.
Yeah,
They're
the
pulling
7-point
in.
lead is
Blue
too much.
Dragons, no effect on chemistry, so that's a good one. Not known for his pitching prowess, but let's see what he does here against the home run hitter, Green Noki, who, thanks to the item as well, going to get a double now. They hold the runner at
I
third.
love watching Pianta just consider greeting it, considering maybe he's in his prime.
I know. Man, this might be the worst loss I've ever seen the rookies take. This one is surprising, I gotta say, guys.
I've watched their games more than any other like team in the league. I have
Another
not
power
seen
block
this
is just unlucky for them.
Oh man, and defense falling apart out in the. I don't know if they know how to fight through this adversity.
I think, you know, you go into this, you see that the Monarchs are slumping, and, you know, you already have a playoff spot clinched, and then all of a sudden, you let off the brakes, and it's 12-12 in the top of the 7th. Not looking any better.
It came at them so quickly. Like the game wasn't out of control until they lost everything.
Yep.
Oh, it's 12-2.
As soon as they got through Bowser Jr., it wasn't looking great.
And look,
12-2.
look at the energy walking off the field. They don't believe in the comeback.
Well,
But
if
every
they-
point matters. Every run counts.
If they believe in it, they're gonna have to start it here. Essentially, top of their lineup. Or yeah, it is the top of their lineup. I don't know why it's essentially.
Red
Block on
Koopa,
deck
nice,
for them.
well hit, but good range from Toad. He gets there in time, tracks down in the left field corner for 1 out. 2 outs remain. Baby Peach, I believe, eligible for the close if she gets it here. Base hit. Into
Nice.
Baby Peach tired.
That is what you want to see for the rookies.
We've seen an 8-run inning already today, so a 10-run is not out of it. But with how they've been hitting tonight, and that could be the game. 1-2 double play ends the game.
12-2, a stunner. The Monarchs, they say we're not going anywhere. They have a chance to climb back to 500 in week 5. The rookies clinch the playoffs. We might have some questions going into it as they fall 12-2.
It is an uncharacteristic performance from them tonight.
You know, but very, I mean, not enough good things to say about the Monarchs tonight. Like, if you wanted
They played
comfort
phenomenal.
after a couple of
Weak showings. This is what you wanted to see. I mean, right? Like, you hold the
It's
captain.
hope.
You hold the captain scoreless. I don't think they had one home run.
I think maybe
I think
two.
so.
I think it's just this is a team that taking a second to 107 for Red Kingdom. That is great work, bud. All right. What I was saying. What was I saying? Actually, I'm stupid.
Oh well, does not matter. Honestly, I'm more in shock than anything. I mean, it felt like everybody was hitting. The end of that lineup, it was Red Pianta, Green Noki, Green Toad. Really, the MVPs, highest scoring on their team. Everybody else though came through.
I don't think the rookies played like necessarily bad by their standards. I think they played like a very average game. But the Monarchs just played probably one of the best games they played all season.
Yeah. And you know, I
Yeah,
think
I think
Peach
so.
pitched well, only letting up 2 especially, but I want to give a shout out to the defense. I mean, that triple play, guys. If that triple play doesn't happen, I think that changes the game entirely.
It was such a quick
Absolutely.
play too. Like that's going in the highlight reel for the next 10 years.
That was again just the greatest 2-game swing
Or greatest inning I've seen out of a single player. Red Pianta getting a grand slam batting and then a triple play fielding. Just superb.
I really could not ask for more.